Hi, we'll quickly revise AS 29, provisions, contingent liability and contingent asset. Simple standard has only 2 steps. Definition as to what is each of these things and how to account. Let me finish the accounting part first. If you identify something to be provision, you debit P&L account and create a provision and show it in the balance sheet. Contingent liability means we show only as a footnote, and contingent asset we do not show in the financial statements. We only show in the director's report as a disclosure. Now what is the definition? Provision. Provision is basically current liability arising from past events, outflow of which will have resources and reliable estimate can be made. Simplifying these 3 points, present obligation from past events, outflow of resources embodying economic benefits, and reliable estimate can be made. If these 3 are present, then it's a provision. Now, within these 3, there is a present obligation from past event, but outflow of resources, we don't know if it will happen, or reliable estimate cannot be made. So I gave point A, B and C. If all 3 are satisfied, it's provision. If either B or C is missing, outflow of resources cannot be made or reliable estimate cannot be made, then you show it as contingent liability. Second part of definition of contingent liability talks about possible obligation arising from past events. The occurrence or non-occurrence of the event depends on one or more future uncertain events not wholly within the control of the enterprise. For example, I am saying this season if CSK wins, I will give everybody 1 lakh rupees. Now this is a contingent liability for me because the outcome of this is not within my control. These are the 2 subparts for contingent liability. Last one, contingent asset, is opposite of contingent liability. Instead of possible obligation, it's a possible realization where the outcome is not within my control. Occurrence or non-occurrence depends on one or more future uncertain events not within my control. Same CSK example, for me contingent liability becomes a contingent asset for you because you will get the 1 lakh from me if CSK wins, but you can't recognize in the books because we follow concept of prudence. This is in brief what is AS 29.